Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. The Astros have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Jake Thompson gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Next up for the Astros, Gary Cox, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Number 94.
The pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left center, base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Michael Lee, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to first, runner back safely. The 1-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Number 3 is on deck. The 3-1. This is line to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Into the box, number 3. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Missed with a slider.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Ball 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
3-2, full count. Still only one out in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fifth, first baseman, number 30.
Striding in for Houston, number 30. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He turned in a 4-for-4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Albert Pujols, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first here in Arlington. It's now 2-0 Houston. Derek Lowry gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Standing in, Elvis Andrews. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now Andres swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I'm looking to see if Shin-Soo Choo can turn it around. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He drove in 1 of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball that time, not even close. Hey. 1-2 now. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third baseman, number 77.
Up next for the Rangers, number 77. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Andy Ibanez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Ibanez has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Stepping up to the plate, David Lee. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Three and 0 now. Ibanez at third with nobody out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Standing in, Gary Cox, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Andrews waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Astros lead this one 3-0. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Joey Gallo, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
At the plate, Tanner Pelly. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Ryan Brett. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Lee is right there, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Lee, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Number 3 is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 3-1. Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Digging in for his second at bat, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, number 30. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And English will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Albert now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andy Ibanez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Stepping in now, David Lee sears down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Ibanez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as the lead swells to 7-0.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Gary Cox. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Neck-high fastball that time. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Popped him up. Pelly over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Houston leads this one 7-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Rafael Ortega, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Count even at 2-2. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping into the box, number 41. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Ready now, number 6. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And that misses 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Arlington after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 58.
So here's Joe Mauer, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
Into the box
Lee.
now, Michael Lee, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Eight runs and even 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, number 3. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Lee leads off second with nobody out. And that misses 1-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hit well on the ground to first. Pelly is there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in and looking for more, number 30. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, number 30 is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Changeup in for a strike. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Popped him up. Number 77 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 29, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes the stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Here's Albert now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Ready for another shot now, Andy Ibanez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Stanton leads off of second. The pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Up around the face. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Ibanez has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Shin-Soo Choo.
So one away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much, comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Stepping in now, number 77. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Stanton has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. He's running. Pitch misses the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Ready once again, David Lee. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
David Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hard hit at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Gary Cox. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. On deck the lefty Joe Mauer. Popped him up. Number 77 in foul ground. And oh, this one drops. Another payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers nothing. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Tanner Pelly. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Brett. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And it's fouled away. He pulls this one into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So coming to the plate, Rafael Ortega. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They're down 9-0. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Michael Lee.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
No strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chu, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready once again, number 3. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is outside for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Number 30 waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another chance? Number 30. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. From the stretch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 29, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros leave one, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. So next to the plate for Texas, number 41 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Lee is going to get there. 1 out.
Now batting, number 6.
Striding in once again, number 6. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Plays off again, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Ibanez ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back to Arlington. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Next up for the Astros, Albert Pujols. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Albert Pujols.
Here comes the first pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. One and one, here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. Pelly moving to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Digging in once again, Andy Ibanez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set, here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Lead.
Into the box, David Lee, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. Here comes another 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Andrews. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, number 77. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. And it's 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo.
Joey.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Tanner Pelly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Chopped weakly up the first base line. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's cut now to a 9-1 ball game. Jerry Blevins enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jerry Blevins.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Gary Cox. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ortega moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. The 2-0 is taken. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Michael Lee will be next. Oh, he had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Number 6 shading to his right. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Lee. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Onto the lawn and gone. And that's a special home run. Michael Lee continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3. And a ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting, number 30.
So stepping in, number 30. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Now the 1-0. That's 2-0. For the current campaign, number 30 is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Astros 10 and the Rangers 1. Up next for the Rangers, Ryan Brett. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
This is in the air out to right field. Lee is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
At the plate, Rafael Ortega. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 41.
Now at the plate, number 41. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Striding forward now is the DH, Albert Pujols. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Andy Ibanez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Chu. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Settling in now, David Lee. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Andrus. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Now batting, number 6, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
This be the start. It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their 2nd knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And that's through, a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Boone Logan is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 77. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. 2nd on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Andrews on second. Chu at first with no outs. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Lee makes the play, 1 away. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Joey Gallo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman, Tanner Kelly.
Stepping up now, Tanner Kelly. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Now 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's the 3-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Brett. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
10-4 the final in this game. The Astros swung the bats well with 16 hits. Derek Lowry earned his 9th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Jake Thompson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.